So hi guys, in this video I'm going to talk about breadth first search, which is the type of a uninformed or you can say unguided type of search. So basically what is a breadth first search? In breadth first search, root node is expanded first, then all the successor node. Basically this means first you will visit the root node, then you will visit the successor node. Means first you will visit the first node, then coming to the first node you will visit the second node, and after visiting the second node you will visit the third node. Means in each level all the root nodes are expanded first, then all the successor node. Means from third you will move to the level third, and in which you will expand the fourth node, then fifth node, then sixth, and at the end seventh node. So suppose you want to search the seventh element, then you have to visit 1 2 3 4 5 6 and then 7. And meanwhile, while you are visiting a particular node, all the nodes at a particular level and above are stored into the memory. So how this breadth first search is basically implemented? It is implemented using queue, as whichever element arrive first, like first arrive first, then first will be present, then second arrived, then third, then fourth, then fifth, then sixth, and elements will be taken out in the same order. Means Q, it is a first in, first out. The element which will come first will be visited first. Now talking about the time complexity. What is the time complexity of breadth first search? So time complexity of breadth first search is big O of b d raised to power plus 1. So how to know what is the time complexity? Suppose I am visiting this 7th node, then what is the time that will take for a breadth first search to visit the 7th node? Likewise, where D means level, like this is the level 3, the 7th node is in the level 3, and where B means number of node generated from each node. Like from this, like in third node, this node is generating 2 node. So time complexity for BFS will be big O of B d raised to power d plus 1. Now talking about the space complexity. Why space complexity of the breadth first search is same, b raised to power d plus 1? Because while you are visiting this 7th node, then you have to remember this node and this node and this node, because you don't know how many nodes are left behind. So D, basically D means in which level, like in you are in the third level, then all the nodes in the third level you have to store in the memory, and how many nodes are generated from each node. Like from here 2 nodes are there, then you have to store both of the nodes. You can see space complexity as like this is a level like 7th node was in the level 3. Then if you are storing the first element, then space will be B. Then if you are storing the second element, then B of the first and B of the second, means B square, and same wise this. So at the end the last element will be at b raised to power d plus 1. Now talking about the algorithm. So what is the breadth first search algorithm? BFS. For BFS, like you are visiting this, then initially you have to make all the nodes, like you are visiting from 1 to n, then you have to make all the nodes equal to 0. Equal to 0 means that you have not visited this each of the node, means mark all the node as unvisited. When you are implying this, means visited I is equals to 0, means you are implying that all the nodes you have not visited, means at initial you are making every node to as unvisited, and then from here, from I is equals to 1 to n, if visited I is equals to 0, like initially this is I is equals to 0, then BFS of I, means now BFS of 1, means this node is visited, and again the loop will continue, and now you will be in the 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and so on. So it is a breadth first search in which root nodes are visited first, then all the successor node, then all the successor node. So this was all about the breadth first search.